if I don't have no idea what happened. I get going around the mountain where all the trees are, okay, but that only lasts for a very short time. And now I'm in town, so I hope you guys see that that I just, and it wasn't telling me. Like at one point it started spinning saying reconnecting, and then I was back. But you guys couldn't hear me, I guess. And I was just rambling and so I'm sorry about that. Usually it'll say, reconnect, it'll have me push a button or something. Nothing. So it made it appear that everything was fine. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, maybe you guys will find this and see that I'm back on. Anywho, um, I don't know where I was. I ended up getting off the interstate, getting gas, got back on, and at some point I got stuck again in traffic. So yeah, it was well after 8 before I got home that night. It was a disaster. I can't do that trip anymore. I just can't. Oh, good, good. Yes, I had to shut that one down just so that because I wasn't coming on. You guys couldn't see me. It was weird. So I just shut that one down and just started another one. And I'll stay in tent. There's no more, like mountain, like trees and all of that from here to work. So it'll be fine. Um, anyways, so the other night was crazy, but I think it was crazy for a lot of people with the weather. Um, what was that, like 2 nights ago, I think, or something? Oh my gosh. At one point, fortunately, like I drove to work, everything was fine, nothing was going on, and maybe if even that, 30 minutes or so after I got to work, all of a sudden alarms started going off, and they were making announcements to get into to shelter in place. There's certain places in my building that you go, and so we just had to kind of sit there. We probably lost maybe 2 hours of work just sheltering from this daggum storm. Um, it was wild, though. It was with the alarms. I do work around what people that are weather people, as I say like that, some weather people, and um, so they were actually able to tell us, where the tornadoes were, and all of that. So fortunately, we had really bad storms, but as far as the tornado, it did not hit us or any either. There was more than one tornado, but it did not come over where we were. But I was worried for the kitties, because I knew they would be afraid if it got really bad. Um, but yeah, so that was wild, wild, wild. So I don't know if you heard me. So I have not heard from Cartman lately. The last I heard from him was maybe, gosh, I can't remember, a week and a half or so ago. And he sent me a message and asked me if I would send him yet again more photos of the kitties and any other animals that are around. You know, oh, in the neighborhood, he put it. He said in the neighborhood. I'm like, well, I don't really live in a neighborhood. It's so, I don't know. There's some dogs that live across the street that are a pain in the butt, but like, there's not, like, I don't live in a neighborhood because I live rurally. So that's the last. I sent him some photos of Sal and Tito cuddled up sleeping together. Um, and that's probably it. Um, so anyways, yeah, that's kind of it. Um, so I will be the place that I'm working right now. I will only be there for like another week. Um, and then I'm being moved to another place because she said she needs someone there that she can trust and blah blah blah. So um, now that I'm here and I've learned my way around and got to know the coworkers, I'm kind of bummed. I'm kind of bummed. Yeah, hopefully he is growing up. I hope he's growing up. I hope so. I don't know. Let's see what else. Um, I every day. I don't know if anybody else is doing it. I hear more people say no, I'm not listening, but I am keeping up with the Diddy trial. I listen to the daily recaps from multiple uh, journalists. Uh, I mean, I feel bad for Cassie and all that she went through. But I'm gonna tell you something. The one, and of course, we don't get to listen to, like I said, we're listening to recaps. But the one that really got me, and like it was all I could do not to like break down and cry, was Usher. For some reason, I felt his pain. Like there was something so different about his testimony. Um, look at none. There we go. Look at none. There we go. Um, I don't know, but anyways, Usher's testimony really got me. I know Kid Cudi was going on the stand, and from what I've heard, his testimony is very compelling. Um, I kind of feel like Diddy messed up. He should have taken the 12 years and called it a day. He should have taken the 12 years. But I know you know, he wants to, be able to not have to serve time, I guess. But that's not going to happen because there's too much evidence. Oh my goodness. Okay. Too much, too much, too much. So, um, anyway, and then I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to KJ because what's her name? What's her name? Gypsy Rose. Gy- what is going on with her? Like, I tried initially not to have much of an opinion on what she was doing and all of that, but look, I'm beyond that now. She's kooky. Yes, at least he wasn't asking for pizza. I know that's right. Yeah, he wouldn't take dip. It's too controlling. It's crazy. It's crazy. Listen, I would have asked my children and my mother, please do not come to court. Please don't come to court. I don't know how I I don't know how I would have died. I would have died of embarrassment and everything. I just would have died if my family, my loved ones had to hear about my some weird kinky life that I had. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the stuff that they're talking about, it, 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 mm, I would not want anybody to hear that. Nope, I would not. Yeah, it is wild. And Gypsy Rose is wild too. I tried not to judge her, and I don't want to judge her or anything, but she has some serious problems, okay? She does. And I don't think anybody should leave her alone with that baby. No one. Mm-mm. For her to make a wish list of the things that she wants to do when she gets off of probation, and what was it, number five? I think it was number five was to go to a bar, to go to Iceland, to go on vacation. Vacation from what? From what? Oh Lord, it's all about her, and there was nothing on her list about Aurora, the baby. Things that she wants to do for Aurora or whatever. No, 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 it was all about her. She's her and Ken. They just go separate, please. Just. But Ryan likes it. I know he does. I know he'll take her back in a minute. Yes, yes. Let me put that on show. You can show that message. This person up here says looks like Donald Trump. Okay. Um. Yeah. So. Yeah. Gypsy. Just I can't. I hope Lifetime does not renew. And it's funny how she got on and she was talking about how she only had like $50 in her account. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. There's people that ain't even got a dollar in their bank account, so nobody wants to hear it because she admits that she's got an addiction to shopping. So, whatever. Whatever. Mm-mm. Yeah, she's a mess. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can't stand it. I can't. I can't. Mm-mm. I've never, again, I thought Katie Joel was bad, but you know what? Gypsy Rose is right there with her. She's right there with her. It's so weird. So, all right. Anyways, I gotta go in. So you guys have a fabulous evening. Thank you for riding with me and letting me share my birthday with you guys. Um, but now I gotta go to work. Because if I don't work, I don't get paid. And we all need to get paid. So, anywho, nanny, I love y'all. And it's so good seeing you. And we will do this again. Thank you. Yep. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.